Welcome to Mrs. V's classroom. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at how to write expressions and equations from word problems. By the end of today's lesson, you should be able to write an equation given a word description. Before we get started, let's recap some important terminology. When we say the sum of two things, this means that we add them together. For example, if we say, what is the sum of the total cost of an apple and a strawberry? If the apple costs $2 and the strawberry costs $4, then to work out the total sum, you would need to add $2 and $4 together, which will give you a total of $6. When we say, what is the product of two numbers, we mean, what is the result if we multiply the two numbers together? For example, the product of 2 and 3 is 6. Okay, let's do some practice. For each of the worded questions, we're going to write an equation. For example, the sum of A and 10 is 23 can be written as A plus 10 equals 23. Okay, let's do another example. The product of 10 and 5 is 50 can be written as 10 times 5 equals 50. Alright, let's look at something a little bit more difficult. The number of apples in a basket is represented by the pronumeral A. In 4 baskets, there are 20 apples. The problem says that the number of apples in a basket is represented by the letter A. Now there are 4 baskets, and in total these baskets contain 20 apples. So the mathematical equation to represent the situation would be 4 times A equals 20. In this equation, the number 4 represents the 4 baskets, and A stands for the number of apples in each basket. The equal sign shows that the total number of apples on the left-hand side of the equation is the same as the given number, which is 20, on the right-hand side of the equation. Alright, let's look at another one. Stacey's age is currently A years. In 7 years' time, she will be 15 years old. This can be written as A for Stacey's age now, plus 7, because we have to add 7 years, equals 15 years, which is her total age in 7 years' time. Alright, we'll do this last one now. Sam makes M dollars per week. He spends a third of it on rent. He spends another 1/5 on groceries. The total amount that he spends on rent and food is $120. So let's first think about it. He spends 1/3 of his income on rent, so 1/3 times his income. And then he spends 1/5 of his income on groceries, that's 1/5 times M. So if we took 1/3 of his income and 1/5 of his income, and we added those two together, we should get a total of $120. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.